So hey guys, good morning. AJ's Green Thumb here. I'm pretty excited to share two projects in the making that I've been working on for the past 6 months. One has been completed yesterday, and it is the veggie bed walkway. My taste is pretty grand, and it kind of gotten away from me. Being that I have such an eclectic taste, well, I won't really say it's grand. I just simply wanted a herringbone pattern for the veggie bed walkway. And I started working on it about 4 months ago. I excavated the area. I totally took out all the weeds and rocks and roots and any other obstructions. And I went ahead and laid down about 4 inches of paver dust and decomposed aggregate and stuff like that. And I tamped it down, and it's been pretty functional as a walkway. So the second job, or the second project that I have in the works, is a greenhouse. Ever since I moved to this property, I was just excited about putting a greenhouse in because I knew my passion, which is gardening and growing vegetables, that I would need something to either start my vegetables and winter over some of my plants that one may have not been planted this previous season, or two, I may want to start some seeds or something like that. So that same company was able to get the greenhouse foundation built, and I must say they did a really good job. So it's also a herringbone pattern for the most, and it is 8 by 20. So the greenhouse is 8 by 20. So the foundation is 8 by 20. However, in the very front, I have a 2 by 8 foot, I guess, pad, you can call it. And in addition to that, in the rear end of the greenhouse, I have an extension. It's like a little walkway. It's a 3 by 6 extension. So I'm pretty excited, obviously, as you can tell. And let's go ahead and take a look. So it's a little messy back here, guys. It was a construction site. And I'm a distracted gardener, I'm telling you. This is a future bed that I'm working on. It's a half circle garden, and it's underneath 2 beautiful Nelly Stevens hollies. All right, distracted. Let's get back on task. So here it is, guys. Here is the foundation and the patio of the future greenhouse. Like I said, it's 8 feet wide by 20 feet long. It's relatively leveled. I was a pretty fussy client because I kept coming back here and insisting that this thing is leveled. And not only the patio be leveled, but I was really insisting that the timbers, which is the actual foundation, to be leveled. So here's a wide angled view here of the pad, and I mean, it's really nice. So one thing to note, the foreman came to me yesterday and was excited and was like, hey, come see the finished product and tell me if you approve. And we wanted to go over a few things. And then when I came to the front, I was like, hey man, you guys did a phenomenal job, but you do know I also requested a 2 by 8 foot pad in the front. So he looked at me like, oh man, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I was like, hey man, no worries. You know, you guys just get on it. And I wanted to make sure that they had enough materials. I think if they were to do the herringbone pattern on this front piece, they would not have enough bricks. So I told them just go ahead and do a running bond. And that's why you see the very front is just running bond. So yeah, looks really nice. Really impressed. And you know, it has a nice slope, so water runoff should be not much of an issue. I mean, you know, granted, my activities in the greenhouse will consist of you know, spilling water and watering plants and so on and so forth. So you have to ensure that the structure is slightly elevated so that all of that water can run off properly. Anyhow, it came out really nice. I'm excited to show you guys. And you know, the next major video will be the building of the greenhouse, which I know is going to be an adventure. I'm about to head back here and check on the progress of the greenhouse patio build. Let's check that out real quick. From afar, it looks pretty promising. So make sure they have everything they need, and if they need any clarification, to give it to them. So looks like they already got the base going. Oh, so it's going to be up a little bit. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah. And they're using the rebar as I guess stakes to stake it in. Yeah, making sure it's nice and level. Yeah. It's hard to believe that this is coming into reality here, you know. So yeah. Wow. Just think, there'll be a 8x20 greenhouse.
Any extra rebar?
right, so real quick, let me share some plans or some ideas I have for this greenhouse. All right, let me turn the camera around. All right, so back here, this is the rear part of the greenhouse. Actually, what I plan on doing is building a U-shaped veggie bed. All right, so I'm really planning to plant this area up. All right. Very excited. Very excited indeed. Let's see if I can kind of record myself like this. So that area right here will be my workstation area. Like right here in the corner, I want to put a sink over here, and you know, I'll probably have a potting bench. It's going to be a bench. So it makes sense to have this like a prep area in the front. So I'll have a sink over here. I'll have a potting bench, a nice long potting bench. Flipping around over here, most likely I'll have shelving to put all my seed starts. Okay. And again, back here will be the growing beds. This nice little walkway. Look at that. All right, I can't contain my excitement. And it was very important to have kind of like a stoop in the front part. So when the door opens and closes, it'll have, you know, a nice clearance, and it'll just be a lot more functional situation here. You know, and I can probably put a pot over here in the corner, and likewise over here. So just a few ideas. All right, thanks for hanging with me today, and stay tuned. Like, subscribe, hit that bell so that you can get some future notifications of you know, future videos. All right, stay tuned.